everyone, it's Jade from Boho Bookworm. It is Saturday the 11th of February and that is the night that Lauren from Lauren the Books is hosting her Cosy Reading Night, and I'm kind of starting early. It's only 5 o'clock here and it starts at 7 and ends at 11 o'clock tonight. But also South Africa is 2 hours ahead of England, I think, so I'm going to be a bit ahead of everyone else, and I've been reading all day and it's been really lovely. I'm really enjoying It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. I've just gotten halfway through and I just have to this book, I've just gotten to a point, and if you've read this book you'll know exactly what part I'm talking about. Everything just changed. Ryle, I loved him. He was my absolute favourite character. I think he was so sweet and wonderful, and as a boyfriend that was very new to relationships and stuff, he was so lovely. And then he just did something that you were like, I'm speechless. And there's this quote that I just want to share with you, and it says, it goes, 15 seconds, where is it? 15 seconds, that's all it takes to completely change everything about a person. 15 seconds that we'll never get back. I got goosebumps. Wow. So I'll check in with you when it is actually 7 o'clock and I will probably be intoxicated. Cosy Reading Night starts in 20 minutes. I am keeping myself busy avoiding reading because I've got 4 hours of reading ahead of me, so I'm watching The Bachelor, one of my favourite TV shows, don't judge me, season 21 with Nick as the Bachelor. So that's exciting. I'm watching episode 6 just for the next 20 minutes until the read along starts. And 7 o'clock is upon us, so I am now on page 193. It's been storming all day and thundering, lightning. I can hear the rain pitter-pattering on the window pane. It's so peaceful, and it's the most wonderful way to read a book, I think. It's just lovely. And I've got my dog snoring in the background too, so an oh so relaxing Saturday evening. It's just gone 8 o'clock and I've just reached page 219. I'm a bit of a slow reader, so that's why I'm not flying through this book. I've just got to part 2. Definitely enjoying it. It is definitely my favourite Colleen Hoover book I have read. I've only read Maybe Someday by her other than this one, but I love her and I really just want to splurge and buy everything that she's ever written. There are many books and I want them all. The rain stopped and, if you can hear, BBC Entertainment is on and my dad is watching it, and upstairs my nephew has a play date, so it's very loud and annoying and I need my own place badly. It's gonna happen. I just need to figure my life out. Where am I going? What am I doing? I've also run out of wine. But it's 8 o'clock and the book is good, so there are some positives. It's so hot in South Africa. It's now about 22:09 and I am still reading in between texting a certain someone that I met on Tinder last week and had a very mind-blowing 2-day date with. Yeah, I have a very good feeling about him. I also just found out that the Lumineers are playing, the band The Lumineers are playing in Cape Town at the end of April, so that's really exciting. I really like them, so I might treat myself to some tickets. As for the book, this is an incredibly steamy read. I really love the main character, Lily. I think she's so funny. Like, one of the things she does is she's gonna go and meet Ryle's mum, and she's like, oh, what if she doesn't like me? What if she thinks I'm a blasphemous whore? And then the mom is right beside her. So it's something I would do, definitely, just to make an absolute twat of yourself. At the same time, I do kind of feel like Lily is maybe a little bit too perfect. Like, in her relationship, she's just the perfect girlfriend. She's so easy breezy. I'm on page 235 now, chapter 20, and the last few pages have gotten a lot more serious again. I think that it is the absolute scariest thing when a man uses force and strength against you. As good as this book is, it is definitely leaving a sour taste in my mouth. It kind of makes me feel sick, a lot like this book, Asking for It, by Louise O'Neill, made me feel really bad as well. I'll leave the link to my book review on this over here because it's well worth the watch. You should definitely check this out. It's an incredibly important book to read. But this book, I think, is very similar in that aspect. It is a fantastic book, and I already know I'm going to give it a 5-star rating. But it makes you feel horrendous and angry and uncomfortable. I don't really want this to be my review on the book, but I feel like I should chat about it a little bit so that I'm not too vague. One thing that just happened in it that kind of gave me a big, I don't know if I could say reality check, but that just kind of really hit home for me, and I felt my heart kind of getting a little bit faster, like a bit of a panic. There's one point in the book now where Ryle smashes her phone, and that just happened to me a few days ago. So it felt really strange to read about it from another character's point of view, like that just happened to me. It felt very strange, and I feel a bit like nervous going further into this book because I was just in this situation where I didn't know how to get out of it, and I was scared and I was confused, and it was very emotional. So this is actually turning out to be an incredibly hectic book for me. It's just gone 11 o'clock and I've just finished chapter 25, which is page 285 I'm on now. And bloody hell, this book is riveting. Sorry, I have to be very quiet because everyone's asleep. There's a statistic in this book that says 85% of women return to abusive situations, and it breaks my heart. This entire book is heart-wrenching. I honestly can't wait to film a full review on this and give you my full thoughts because I have a lot to say. This book is absolutely mind-blowing. 4 hours of reading. I'm pretty tired, but not as tired as I thought I would be. But I think now is time to brush the teeth and retire for the night. So I'm going to hopefully finish this book tomorrow. I was hoping to get this one finished and start Dark Matter by Blake Crouch, but obviously that didn't happen. But I'm really, really enjoying this. I really recommend it to everyone. Go and get it. Colleen Hoover, you are phenomenal. Let me know if you participated in this readathon with Lauren and the books and what you read. Look forward to chatting to you as always. And just on the topic of abusive relationships and stuff, I have just started my new channel, Breezes and Birdsongs. I'll leave the link over here, which is all about dating advice and breakup advice and relationships and how to learn to love yourself and all that. So feel free to go and check that channel out and show some support there too. I actually think I'm going to feature this book on that channel, even though it's got nothing to do with books, that channel, but this book is very relevant to the topics I speak about there. Have a good night, everyone. Good night.